Hi, I'm Morty Lefkoe. Back in 1984, my life was not going very well at all. I was on my third marriage and we were arguing a lot. I was a management consultant with very few clients, and money was getting scarce. Unfortunately, a lot of you probably can identify with at least some part of my predicament. And like many of you, I wanted to change some aspects of my life. I wanted to have a more successful business. I wanted my marriage to work better, with less arguments. And I certainly wanted to be happier. I had tried a lot of books and courses and workshops, but none really helped. I was starting to think that I would never be able to change my life the way I wanted to. But deep down, I never totally gave up hope. I still held on to the dream that I would someday discover a way to experience true success in relationships, work, and wealth. And then 24 years ago, I found a solution. It enabled me to create a blissful romantic relationship with Shelley, my wife of 27 years. It enabled me to increase my revenue from $50,000 in 1984 to $1 million in 1985. How was I able to do this? Because I had learned the secret to changing my attitudes, my behavior, and my emotions. A secret you can use to attain the mindset you need to achieve your personal and financial dreams. A secret I'll share with you in just a few minutes. Now, right after New Year's Day in 1985, I was on a plane from New York to California to make a consulting proposal to Carter Hawley Hale, a department store chain. With over 5 hours without interruptions, I started thinking about why certain things in my life were such a struggle, especially money. Based on some books I had read and some workshops I had taken, I had gotten the idea that the difficulties in my life might be caused by my beliefs. Now, this may seem obvious to you, but at the time the idea was not as widespread as it is today. But despite all the workshops and trainings I'd attended and the numerous books I'd read, I had never found a way to permanently change my beliefs. Well, I wondered sitting on the plane, if my life is the result of my beliefs, what did I believe that's responsible for this pattern of struggle? Here's what I came up with. I had always seen myself as someone who never gave up. No matter what, I'd keep going. In fact, that was the one trait most people who knew me always acknowledged. So what did I actually believe that was in my way? Because I had a bunch of negative self-esteem beliefs, such as I'm not good enough and I'm not important. I had based my self-esteem on never giving up. I thought forging ahead no matter what is what made me good enough and important. If the way people's lives turn out is the result of their beliefs, I thought, what would show up in my life if I believed what makes me good enough is overcoming obstacles? Obstacles, of course, not success, because that wouldn't give me an opportunity to demonstrate that I'd never give up. I needed obstacles to prove that nothing could ever stop me, which would make me a worthwhile person. I continued to question, why did I think that? By the time I landed, I felt different, as if something profound had shifted in me, but I didn't know what. I made the business presentation I had flown to LA for and returned home the next day, still musing over the remarkable shift I had experienced on the plane. What had happened to me? What did it mean? Early the next day, Carter Hawley Hale called from Los Angeles. I hung up the phone and turned to my wife, Shelley. It looks like I eliminated the belief about needing obstacles because they just disappeared. I got the assignment. If a belief had made me perceive my life as full of obstacles, then helping other people eliminate beliefs could change how they perceive their lives and ultimately their behavior. After Shelley and I figured out the formula for eliminating beliefs, I got rid of a bunch of negative limiting beliefs. As a result, I was able to look at my then difficult financial situation as an opportunity rather than as a problem, and then find a way to take advantage of that opportunity. I decided to totally change the type of consulting I'd been doing, and along with several newly employed associates, I started to help organizations eliminate the beliefs that were keeping them from necessary changes. As a result, we're able to help several corporations dramatically increase their profits. Our own revenues reached $1 million the following year, and over the next few years, Shelley and I, along with our associates, helped over 13,000 people eliminate negative beliefs about themselves and the world so they could live better lives. Since then, I've been discouraged and disappointed by circumstances more times than I could possibly count. If I hadn't gotten rid of the beliefs I had in my early 20s, such as I'm not capable and I'm powerless, I would have given up a long time ago. Now, what's the difference between the millions of people who lose their jobs and get paralyzed by feelings of hopelessness and helplessness, and the 600,000 last year who said, "How can I monetize my skills and interests?" Only one thing: negative beliefs about themselves and life versus positive ones. The people with the positive beliefs created a new business. I'm going to show you how to eliminate the beliefs that destroy your ability to find solutions and undercut your ability to take action when circumstances are at their worst. Before I do that, I want to make two things clear. First, eliminating just the first few beliefs after I created the process was not all it took to raise my income. I've had to eliminate additional self-esteem beliefs and some limiting beliefs about money I had picked up in my childhood, such as I'll never have enough money. Money's a struggle, and I'm not deserving. Second, although it took me only a year to build $1 million a year company back in 1985 after I created this process, eliminating beliefs did not automatically make me wealthy. I had a good product, helping people eliminate crippling beliefs, a good strategy for marketing the product, and a great team working with me. Without those things, I probably would not have been as successful as I was. I tell you this because I want you to know that I can't guarantee that just eliminating the beliefs will make you money. There are too many factors involved in building wealth for any honest person to make that guarantee. What I can tell you is that if you try my program for free today, you'll eliminate one important barrier to taking action and having the kind of mental attitude necessary to improve anything in your life, including your financial success. And I'm going to show you a technique to permanently eliminate the belief of your choice that's better than the one I used on the plane 24 years ago. And it will only take you about 30 minutes. Just enter your name and email in the box on the right and choose which belief you'd like to eliminate. After using this revolutionary process to banish one belief, you'll be amazed by the new possibilities that open up for you in your life. So enter your name and email and choose which limiting belief you want to get rid of now. Thank you for allowing us to make a difference in your life.